questions on it.
No, you've got to pay attention because this is a storyline, right?
Okay.
Right? You don't want to be here. Do you want to introduce this?
Yes, this is Grandad Steve, and we are now going to watch Dance with the Devil, Immortal Technique.
Yeah, well, it was good reaction. What's happening? Peely 9. We're going to watch Immortal Technique, like he says. Stevie Knight uploaded this to his channel yesterday, and I know the song. We used to listen to it as kids in school and whatever, and we used to rave over this tune. So I know the song, and I was interested to see his reaction, and then I thought, why not show it to Grandad Steve and have his reaction on it, because we've done some fun stuff. So let's see what you think. You got to really listen if you can. If you can't listen, I'll turn it up, and if you can't really understand it, I'll try and break it down as we go.
Okay.
But it's a storyline. It's a story.
Right.
It's like a film.
Yeah.
Loud enough?
I like the tune.
Yeah, it's like it's
Love story.
no the original. That's what happens with most rap tunes. We like sample old tunes.
All right.
And yeah.
I once knew a nigga whose real name was William. His primary concern was making a million, being the illest hustler that the world ever seen. He used to fuck movie stars and sniff coke in his dreams. A corrupted young mind at the age of 13. Nigga never had a father and his mom was a fiend. She put the pipe down, but for every year she was so...
Yeah, sorry about that. My recording completely cut out. My video cut out there, so I just quickly paused OBS. Can you understand what he's saying so far?
Yeah, and the tune was by Charles Aznavour.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
just thought I'd throw that bit.
Yeah, no, that's cool. That's good knowledge. Yeah, let's carry on. Sorry about that, but that shouldn't happen again.
Coke in his dreams, a corrupted young mind at the age of 13. Nigga never had a father and his mom was a fiend. She put the pipe down, but for every year she was sober. Her son's heart simultaneously grew colder. He started hanging out, selling bags in the projects, checking the young chicks looking for hit and run prospects. He was fascinated by material objects, but he understood money never bought respect. He built a reputation cause he could hustle and steal, but got locked once and didn't hesitate to squeal. So criminals he chilled with didn't think he was real. You see, me and niggas like this have never been equal. I don't...
You understand the story so far? So it's a guy from the block, from probably like poor, from poverty, or from the ghetto in America, and he's trying to make it, trying to be real, trying to like be a gang member or whatever. He's got locked up, but then he squealed, he ratted. So now don't read that. That's got nothing to do with this. I keep seeing you look at that. I'm gonna take it down. Hold on. So yeah, he's basically a rat. So all the other gang members don't respect him. So now he's sort of trying to prove himself.
Right.
Get me?
Yep.
Project my insecurities on other people. He fiended for props like addicts with pipes and needles, and so he felt he had to prove to everyone he was evil. A feeble-minded young man with infinite potential, the product of a ghetto-bred capitalistic mental. Coincidentally dropped out of school to sell weed, dancing with the devil, smoked until his eyes would bleed. But he was sick of selling trees and gave in to his greed.
What was that? Sorry about that. I just had a phone call and it cut my stuff out. Let's carry on.
Greed. Everyone trying to be trife, never face the consequences. You probably only did a month for minor offenses. Ask a nigga doing life if he had another chance. But then again, there's always the wicked that knew in advance. Dance forever with the...
Do you hear that? He said about someone doing life. He said, like, well, let's repeat that bar.
If he had another chance, but then you probably only did a month for minor offenses. Ask a nigga doing life if he had another chance.
Ask a person that's doing life, like a life sentence, if he had another chance.
Yeah, right.
Like, would he do the same thing again? And then he says, but then again, you still have them sickos in the world that knew the consequences before they did what they did.
Yeah, so they knew what was going to happen.
So they would do it
They
again.
would do it, yeah.
But then again, there's always the wicked that knew in advance. Dance forever with the devil on a cold cell block. But that's what happens when you rape, murder, and sell rock. Devils used to be gods, angels that fell from the top. There's no diversity because we're burning in the melting pot.
What was you going to say anyway? You had a point.
No, I wasn't going to say anything.
When I paused it before and I was trying to explain. Can you understand what he's saying though? It's not clear enough to you.
Do you know what it is? No, I don't understand what they're singing. I can hear it, but it's like trying to make the words out.
Are you understanding anything at all?
Yeah, little bits and pieces.
That's all that matters. If you can sort of follow the story.
Yeah. I think because you're into rap, you know what they're saying. I'm not, so I don't know what they're saying.
Yeah. Well, maybe this might be a bit of a pointless video.
No, I'm still listening to it.
Okay, you liking it so far? You like the instrumental and what they've done?
Yeah.
So Billy started robbing niggas anything he could do to get his respect back in the eyes of his crew. Starting fights over little shit up on the block. Stepped up to selling mothers and brothers to crack rock. Working overtime, making money for the crack spot. Hit the jackpot and wanted to move up to cocaine. Fulfilling the Scarface fantasy stuck in his brain. Tired of the block niggas treating him the same. He wanted to be major like the cutthroats and the thugs. But when he tried to step to him, niggas showed him no love. They told him any...
Did you understand what he said then?
Something about cutthroat.
It was just sounding like the game's cutthroat.
Oh.
Yeah, so he's moved up to moving cocaine.
Oh, right.
Motherfucking coward can sell drugs. Any bitch nigga with a gun can bust slugs.
He's already moved from selling weed to cocaine. But now they're saying anyone can do that. You don't have to be cold-hearted to do that. Anyone can do that. All you have to be is desperate enough to make money, right? So now we're gonna find out, more of the story.
Any nigga with a red shirt can front like a blood. Even Puffy smoked the motherfucker up in the club. But only a real thug can stab someone till they die. Standing in front of them, staring straight into their eyes. Billy realized that these men were well guarded, and they wanted to test him before business started. Suggested raping a bitch to prove he was cold-hearted. So now he had a choice between going back to his life or making money with made men. Up in the sight, his dreams.
Do you hear what he just said?
Making money with made men.
Like that whole story before that though.
Yeah, about raping.
You sound like anyone can. You sound like they've got a move that they want to do, but before they can trust him, it's like, can he definitely stab the people that they want him to stab? Can he be that cold-hearted? So before he goes and makes the move and makes major money with them, he needs to prove himself to the gang.
Right.
So to prove himself to the gang want him to rape someone.
Right. Okay.
And so now he has a choice. He has a choice to take that path or go back to his normal life.
About cars and ice made him agree.
Do you reckon I should pause this quickly and get like a lyric version up so you can read the lyrics as well, or no?
Am I ever going to listen to it again? If I'm not, there's no point, is there? Really?
Yeah. This video is like 8 minutes long already.
How long has it been?
We've only gone through 3 minutes of the tune. We've gone through about half of the tune.
You're not fast forward it.
Alright, let's.
You didn't tell me it was going to be 8 minutes long, did you?
It's a long tune.
This is Tenzing.
Any nigga with a red shirt can front like a blood. Even Puffy smoked the motherfucker up in the club. But only a real thug can stab someone till they die. Standing in front of them, staring straight into their eyes. Billy realized that these men were well guarded, and they wanted to test him before business started. Suggested raping a bitch to prove he was cold-hearted. So now he had a choice between going back to his life or making money with made men. Up in the sight, his dreams about cars and ice made him agree. A hardcore nigga is all he ever wanted to be. And so he met them Friday night at 2:45.
Better? I should have done that from the
Trying to be
start.
trife, never face the consequences. You probably only did a month for minor offenses. Ask a nigga doing life if he had another chance. But then again, there's always the wicked that knew in advance. Dance forever with the devil on a cold cell block. But that's what happens when you rape, murder, and sell rock. Devils used to be gods, angels that fell from the top. There's no diversity because we're burning in the melting pot.
Yeah.
They drove around the project slow while it was raining, smoking blunts, drinking and joking for entertainment, until they saw a woman on the street walking alone, 3 in the morning, coming back from work on the way home. And so they quietly got out the car and followed her, walking through the projects. The darkness swallowed her. They wrapped her shirt around their head and knocked her onto the floor. This is it, kid, now you got your chance to be raw. So Billy yoked her up and grabbed the chick by the hair and dragged her into a lobby that had nobody there. She struggled hard, but they forced her to go up the stairs. They got to the roof and then held her down on the ground, screaming, "Shut the fuck up and stop moving around." The shirt covered her face, but she screamed and clawed. So Billy stomped on the bitch till he broke in her jaw. Them dirty bastards knew exactly what they were doing. They kicked her until they cracked her ribs and she stopped moving, blood leaking through the cloth. She cried silently, and then they all proceeded to rape her violently. Billy was made to go first, but each of them took a turn, ripping her up and choking her until her throat burned. Her broken jaw mumbled for God, but they weren't concerned. When they were done and she was lying bloody, broken and bruised, one of them niggas pulled out a brand new 22.
That's a bit ferocious.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
yeah. So the story has took a turn. It wasn't this ferocious at the start, but it's just showed how he's gone from just being someone that wanted to be in a gang and make money to selling weed, to then selling cocaine, to then trying to be one of the bigger guys and having to, you know, do these really fucked up shit. Really. Is it easier to follow like this though?
Yeah.
So you can read the lyrics whilst hearing it, so it sort
Yeah.
of makes more sense. The words.
Yeah.
I should might do that in the future with some more rap tunes.
Okay.
They told him that she was a witness for what she'd gone through, and if he killed her, he was guaranteed a spot in the crew. He thought about it for a minute. She was practically dead, and so he leaned over and put the gun right to her head.
I'm falling and I can't turn back. I'm falling and I can't turn back.
Right before he pulled the trigger and ended her life, he thought about the cocaine with the platinum and ice, and he felt strong standing along with his new brothers, cocked the gat to her head and pulled back the shirt cover. But what he saw made him start to cringe and stutter, cause he was staring into the eyes of his own mother. She looked back at him and cried cause he had forsaken her. She cried more painfully, and when they were raping her, his whole world stopped. He couldn't even contemplate. His corruption had successfully changed his fate, and he remembered how his mom used to come home late, working hard for nothing, cause now what was he worth? He turned away from the woman that had once given him birth, and crying out to the sky cause he was lonely and scared, but only the devil responded cause God wasn't there. And right then he knew what it was to be empty and cold, and so he jumped off the roof and died with no soul. They say death takes you to a better place, but I doubt it. After that they killed his mother and never spoke about it. And listen, cause the story that I'm telling is true, cause I was there with Billy Jacobs and I raped his mom too. And now the devil follows me everywhere that I go. In fact, I'm sure he's standing among one of you at my shows, in every street cipher listening to Little Thug's flow. He could be standing right next to you and you wouldn't know.
It's a bit gruesome, isn't it?
What's gruesome about it? Break it down. Break it down. Grandad Steve reacts, breaks it down. What's gruesome, brother?
Yes. What?
I'm waiting for you to break it down. What's gruesome?
What's gruesome? Well, it's his own mum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
But obviously he didn't know because he pulled her out at night. So he didn't know it was his mother. That's a bit fucked up, really, I think.
Yeah, but then what? Then the rapper says everything about this is true because I was one of the gang members
Ooh.
and I witnessed it too, and we've never spoke about it. No one knows if this is actually true or not. Apparently, the police did question him after because this was very close to something that actually happened in his area.
I think for him to jump off the roof and leave his mum nearly dead, I think that was a bit selfish. He should have shot his mum then jumped
They
off the roof.
but they said the crew killed her afterwards and never spoke about it again. But yeah, but now you can know why it's called Dancing with the
The
Devil.
devil grows inside the hearts of the selfish and wicked. White, brown, yellow, and black color is not restricted. You have a self-destructive destiny when you're inflicted, and you'll be one of God's children that fell from the top. There's no diversity because we're burning in the melting pot. So when the devil wants to dance with you, you better say never, because a dance with the devil might last you forever.
Dance with the Devil might last you forever. Crazy.
Just as well I can't dance then, innit? Eh? Not many things I can do, really. I don't know anything about rap. I can't dance.
Yeah, true. You can't sing.
Can't sing. can't see properly. I can't hear properly.
Yeah.
Is that the mic?
Huh?
Is that the thing?
That's the microphone. Yeah, they've got to hear that. You've got to break their ears. Sorry, earphone users. Yeah, sorry that was such a long-winded video and it cut out twice and he couldn't understand it. Maybe that was a poor decision on my behalf. I don't know.
I wish I didn't understand it because I didn't really like what they was singing about.
What's that? Yeah, it's quite a gruesome video.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. I wish you hadn't put the words up there. I wouldn't have seen. I wouldn't have known.
So you didn't understand the first half of the story?
No, but
the second half was the main part anyway. But the first part does mention that his mother works night shifts.
Yeah, but he said that in the second half. So
yeah.
his mother worked nights just to earn some money or something like that.
Mm. Anyway, that was another Grandad's React. I hope you enjoyed that one. If you're here to the end, I don't know how you're here still, but thank you for listening.
I don't know how I'm here either.
Yeah, I think we're going to go and get some food and chill out now. So thank you everyone that has been watching. Subscribe, we're almost at 5k and I'll be doing a live stream this week. So keep an eye peeled on the channel. Like, comment and yeah. Anything you want to sign out with?
No, just take care, be careful out there and see you later.
Peace.
Peace. Beam me up, Scotty.
Beam me up, Scotty.